Hey folks, this is Khalid. I'm talking to you from Fresno, Arizona. Fresno, California. Hey folks, this is Khalid. I'm talking to you from Fresno, California. And I'm having a 2 day seminar around communication with tact and professionalism for professionals. And today's tip I want to talk to you about is what motivate people, what really get people to take action. There are twin forces that motivate people, and they are the pain and pleasure. Okay, it's the carrot and the stick. So why it's important for you to know that? Because when you become a master influencer, you'll be able to know what motivate people and what type of motivation that they would respond to, and you based on that you're able to motivate them, which means to you have more tools in the toolbox, which really means to you can get what you want without having to pull teeth every time you ask for something. Okay, so move away from paying people. They tend to be motivated by penalties. They tend to be motivated by avoiding the risks. They tend to be motivated by what could go wrong versus what could go right. They tend to be motivated by deadlines, okay? And the downfall of that would be that they miss out on opportunities because they focus on what could go wrong versus what could go right. They don't like taking risks, and they move towards pleasure people. They are motivated by success, by accomplishments, by achievements, by goals, and they're motivated by what could go right and not so much by what could go wrong. Which a downfall of that would be they could miss out on things that could go wrong that they haven't paid attention to. Okay, so there's no right or wrong. Okay, everybody's motivated by a certain way, and for you to be able to know what type of person you're speaking to and what they're motivated by, you want to hear it in their language. Okay, so let me give you an example. If you're motivating a kid to let's say do their chores, so you'll say if that kid was motivated to move away from pain, okay, you will say, okay, little Johnny, you do your chores this way. You don't have to be stuck in your room and not play video games. Okay, and if you want to speak to them as a move towards pleasure, if they're motivated by pleasure, they will say, okay, little Johnny, you do your chores this way. You can go out and play video games. I said the same thing, okay, except that you got them present to what the pain is if they don't do their chores, and what would be the pleasure when they do their chores. So it's the same thing you're saying, except you get them present. Are you get them present to the pain, or they get them present to the pleasure? Okay, so those are the twin forces. Go ahead and practice them and become a master influencer. And I'll speak to you tomorrow from again here from Fresno, California. Cheers.